Hey guys, this is going to be your bi-monthly reading for, who are we going first? We'll go with the Twin Flames. Okay, this is going to be for May 1st through May 15th. So, let me give you a rundown of what's happening in the stars. What do we got? Starting from the 1st through the 15th, we got all kinds of T-squares in this next couple weeks. A couple of grand trines. Believe we had Earth, Air, and Water. Not sure, can't remember. I'm already 2 weeks ahead. But anyways, what do we have? We had the new moon in Pisces coming up on the 4th. Okay, that's about being safe and secure, or being stubborn and selfish. Stay tuned. I'm still working on the new moon report for the new moon horoscopes. Okay, so that's going to be on Saturday the 4th in Hawaii. And then we have, we have Mercury moving into Taurus on the 6th. Thinking about your security, thinking about your safety, thinking about your money. All forms of security. Love, money, financial, mental. What else do we have? Sorry guys, I'm looking at the calendar here. And then literally the week of the 12th through the 18th is kind of crazy. I haven't finished the entire month. I stopped at the 18th, which is going to be the full moon in Scorpio. It's the actual blue moon, and it's happening in Hawaii at 11:11. So that right there is a magic, super magic manifestation portal. Scorpio is already the magician, and to have it happen at 11:11, okay, at 27 degrees, it's about balanced enlightenment. So there's something major coming through there. We got a dog outside who's not too happy. But the week of the 12th through the 18th is kind of crazy because I see extraordinary things every single day. There's 3 different grand crosses, and we have 4 T-squares, one grand trine. Mars enters Cancer, Venus enters Taurus. We even have a kite formation. What an extraordinary week that is going to be. Okay, but I'm only covering up to the 15th. The next reading that'll come out shortly, probably on the 15th or somewhere around there, is going to cover the 16th through the 30th, the rest of the month, and then I'll give you guys more information then. But for now, oh shoot. My cards are not cooperating. You see that? I need a new deck of cards. If you can tell, looking at my cards, how they're creased in the middle. They literally like want to snap in half. Okay, so we got all kinds of stuff happening. Besides that dog that's not happy with waiting in the car outside. We've got some, we've been seeing some extraordinary things, and we're going to see more. This is Money Magic Month, literally. I love it. I love feeling these energies. I love getting the downloads. I haven't checked recently, but as I film this, today is the 30th, and I've been having downloads for like 5 days. So much so I didn't know what to do with all the information. But without further ado, let's get started. All right, Twin Flames. Twin Flames. Interesting. That's on that. That's on that. Okay. I'm trying to remember which one fell out first. I think that one fell out first. I didn't mean to do that, but they did. Guess that belonged on that card. Okay, I kind of felt like that was the last of it. All right, first off, the very first cards. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. So we have the Tower and the Five of Swords reverse. It couldn't get fucking better than that. Holy shit. Okay. There has been a recognition. Not quite a thunderstruck enlightenment, but a, oh, I know. I just won't even fuck with it. I just won't even fuck with them. I'm not even going to touch that. I'm not going to try and assume control over something. The Tower is usually about a breakdown in structure. It's a breakdown or a breaking out. It's like the walls crumbling down. It's also enlightenment. It's destruction. It's reversed. So this is like an awareness of the enlightenment, but not the actual enlightenment. Like I just said, it's kind of like a snap. It's not a snap. Not snap as in bitching, but it's kind of like, oh, I knew that. That's right. It's something that you previously knew, so therefore it's not a surprise, but it's something something that you knew before. And it's coming back up for your awareness. Guys, this feels like Pluto retrograde. Here's Pluto retrograde. And here's Saturn retrograde. Judgment card came out reversed also. Okay, so boy, this is in play. Okay, Pluto retrograde is about an internal death, an internal transformation, internal awareness. This could just be awareness of transformation. You're not wanting to fight anymore. You can't play power games. Awareness that power games does not belong here. You cannot make somebody do something. You can lead the horse to the water, but it's up to the horse to open its mouth and gobble up the water. I wanted to say greedily gobble up the water. Okay, so somebody could be drinking some Kool-Aid and then realize that they've been drinking Kool-Aid. Five of Swords is also about manipulation, but there isn't any here. Maybe for some of you guys, this is the, like I said, Pluto retrograde. This is soul awareness. Okay, soul awareness of how you've abused power in the past. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. So somebody's recognizing that they can no longer do this. Okay. With the Pluto retrograde, they can no longer abuse their power or hold power or take power, manipulating power from somebody. They've known this, but now they're completely aware of it deep down in their heart. This is one of the reasons that they're not happy, is because they've not gotten control over themselves. They've always tried to get it from over people or over other people. So there's this level of unhappiness. So they're recognizing that that's what's causing their unhappiness, that they need to step into their own power instead of trying to take it from others. Okay, and then there's this, I have to do this next card. Five of Wands. This is competition. It's like the angel and the devil sitting on your shoulder. They're both yelling in your ears, trying to compete for your attention. There is something new, some new information going on, or a new factor that's being introduced. For some of you guys, there could have been something that you were starting, like a move or a job or a business, some kind of action that you were trying to start, and now it looks like there's been a turn of events and you can no longer travel that path. Okay, you can't, your plans have been changed. Change of plans. Okay, you're not sure how to feel about that also. So with the conflict, this could be a conflict. You're conflicted. All right, well, what do I do now? This is where I thought I was going. I'm not sure, because you were rushing, okay? This is Cancerian energy with, what number is it? Oh, it's the 7. See, 7-11, heaven, harmony, partnership, okay? You were rushing to do something with your partner, and now it's not going where you want to go, and you're also releasing, wanting to control something. Yeah, because that would make you happier not to battle with yourself in your head. So the Chariot is like running a race, hurrying to rush something, rushing to the end, to the finish line, to the end game, to the goal. And feels like that you were going to do something, and then, like I said, all of a sudden that option is gone. Or 11:11, just looked at the video timer. Okay, it's like you've been rushed, okay, and it was causing some tension. There was definitely all kinds of conflict in your head, in your heart. The tension could have caused a fight with your partner or family members. Or it could have been that, I don't see any bad things here, so I'm not even going to call that. Okay, because there's a releasing of negative things here. So this could be like inner conflict, fighting amongst yourself, because the direction you were headed, that you were racing to, just disappeared. And it's almost like confusion, like, huh, what do I do now? That's the new factor, 12-12, surrender. Okay, so you were just running the race, and now you're conflicted as to what to do next, okay? Then we have the Devil. The Devil is Capricorn energy, okay? So there's some change. There's some changes within. Wow, these are all working together. There's some changes going on. You're trying to change how you look at things. You're still serious. You still have this protective measure, because the Devil is not necessarily just about self-sabotage, okay? For the negative shadow side, yeah, it's about self-sabotage. It's about being cruel. It's about criticism. It's about power abuse, abusing your power, dangling the carrot in front of somebody. But that's kind of like how you feel, like, oh my God, the rug just got yanked out from under me. Yeah, feeling like the rug just got yanked out of you, but then again, there was this release of pressure too along with that. I have a feeling whatever this thing that just went away, it was a lot of pressure, okay? And it took a lot of serious work, and it had you feeling like, oh my God, I got to get down to business. But also at the same time too, this is happening at work too. There was something that was supposed to happen. It didn't happen. And now you're kind of conflicted as to what to do, okay? You want to be serious and get things in order, because we're cleaning house, okay? It's time for big business to come in. So whatever this pressure was, it's off. The pressure was causing issues and making you unhappy, okay? So you've been relieved of that. It's time to get serious. It's time to get serious and focus on what work you need to do. Okay, then we have the Lovers. The Lovers it's love. It's love, it's healing, it's the past. You see the 6? You guys could have been lovers in another life. Okay, some of you guys are feeling that soul union, that there's this transformation and this recognition of each other, recognizing yourselves. With the Pluto retrograde, there can be a turning back the time, back in the day, way back when, in the past, history. This morning in the reading, I channeled Tale as Old as Time, like the greatest love story. So you guys are not new to each other. You've encountered each other before in other lives. You know this. This is the ultimate. This is the soulmate. This is the twin flames. This is about having many choices, but making the correct one. Being wise enough to make the right decision when you're tempted. Choosing with integrity and compassion. I just heard torn between two lovers. So for some of you guys, there could be someone else in the picture, or this could be baggage that's interfering in the relationship. Okay, you guys could be fighting about it. Someone could not be happy because they're not trusting in love. That's on the shadow side, okay? I'm not seeing that here, but I'm not saying this is for everybody. I'm just saying that there's a group of you that are going through this right now. And then there's another group that's experiencing some of the negativity if, in fact, they haven't stopped being toxic or gotten out of a toxic situation. Okay, but never fear, Saturn retrograde karma is here. It's reverse, but that doesn't mean anything, okay? Because this is retrograde. It's just retrograde to me. Saturn retrograde, meaning that if you made the wrong choice, or if you decided to stay codependent, fight with somebody, and not change, not change this power structure, there will end up being a final decision, a part of karma. Karma will be served. You will get spanked if you don't make the right choices. Some of you guys haven't decided whether or not to team up with this person. So a lot of you guys have learned to go with the flow. This is what you're supposed to do, accept your reality. So you may be like, all right, well, I don't know, you know, this decision may threaten to take a lot of your energy. So I'm not going to deal with it right now. I'm just going to accept what is and let it go and go with the flow. So for a lot of you guys, you're just like, all right, what now? What do I do now, universe? Tell me, give me a sign. Okay, but, okay. So, Four of Swords and the Queen of Hearts. Empathy, considering the situation, reflecting. This is also my want to get away card. This is to escape. It's also grounding and meditation. Quieting the mind to reflect on the stillness. Finding love in your heart, empathizing with the situation. It's like, I feel ya. I feel ya. I'm going to think about it for a while. You know, I understand. I'm not going to make a decision. I'm just going to accept it what it is. I understand, universe. Thank you for allowing me to be alive, to be loved, and to love. Okay, so it's a reflection, and it's understanding that that is what you're supposed to do and being okay with it. It is what it is. What do we have? Ooh, a mystery card. Yeah, this one jumped out. Queen of Pentacles. This is good fortune is coming. It's excellent management. It's kindness. It's generosity. It's going with the flow, like I said. Okay, Eight of Swords. Don't feel guilty about not making plans. Don't feel guilty about not making a decision. Don't let it weigh on your mind. That's going to take energy from you. Do the right thing. Just go with the flow. Accept it and keep going. Okay, knowing that the Wheel of Fortune will turn for you when it is time. Okay, put that burden down. You got to get that worry out of your mind. Remember, we're not supposed to worry. We're not supposed to fear. We just accept and we go with the flow. Look for the signs. Some of you guys may be doing a lot of traveling. We've got 2 travel cards here. We've got 2 physical traveling cards and 1 mental traveling card. If you guys are like, if you're not the one, be careful if you're driving a vehicle. Okay, we've got some Mercury transits and some Black Moon Lilith transits that kind of act like a retrograde, where you could be getting into accidents. There could be miscommunication. Okay, so one of the things I'm seeing here with these 2 travel cards is, what did I just see? I just lost it. I'm sorry, guys. Look for the signs. And listen to your intuition. You can literally feel when something is going to happen. Chariot and 8 of Wands. Or you could have been driving in your car and something could have told you, watch out for other vehicles, or turn and look. And then you turn and look and there's a telephone pole there and you're like, oh my God, stop the car. If you're driving, you may be, oh, that's what it was, daydreaming while you're driving. You could possibly not be paying attention. So I want to caution you guys, please think about what you're doing. If you're driving, don't spend time giving energy to this shit. It's only going to serve to distract you and you could actually get hurt. I'm not seeing that right now, but I thought I'd mention it because of the amount of traveling. Speeding up. Horses traveling and speeding up. Acceleration. An accident, gas pedal stuck. It's not the brake pedal. The brake works fine. There could be an accident here. Traveling very fast. Why was I getting that? Pay attention if you're traveling in a vehicle at this time. Even if you're just walking across the street. If you're around any kind of vehicle, cars, trucks, boats, planes, anything with an engine in it for mobility, you know, including motorcycles and mopeds, that kind of shit. I mean, even your electric bicycle. Careful out there. This one could be fatal. I'm not seeing any fatalities right now, but just the wands, the 8 of Wands being signs, and it's on the Chariot. Okay, so like the vehicle could have stickers or symbols or some kind of 23 signs on top of the vehicle that gets in an accident and catches on fire. This could be like, I don't know, a tree service. I don't know why it's catching my attention, but these wands here, it's usually, for me, this is my manifestation speeding up. Okay, so basically this means you're aligning. So you're seeing angel numbers, you're seeing feathers, you're seeing pennies, you're hearing things, what you call coincidences. Okay, coincidences are unrelated events. These are actually synchronicities, and synchronicity is the norm. So somebody's rushing to conclude something and their manifestations are speeding up because they're in alignment. Now, rush, speeding up. Oh, I was telling you in this, you see how there are wands and there's flowers? There's some creation and some growth going on that's coming in. But to me, they kind of look like tire tracks. Tire tracks, some kind of a track. I'm seeing car crash. A moose. What is a moose? A carriage. This is also a carriage. A mobile carriage. Yeah. I'm not feeling it's in the air. Maybe an airplane crashing into a car. I don't know. But there's a car crash here. There's squealing tires. The car or the vehicle, the chariot has signs on it or stickers or some kind of symbol. And weird, for the first time I'm seeing the flowers on this. Maybe the vehicle has flowers on it or something like a flower. Anyways, so I didn't even notice this at first, but we have 2 8s. Okay, so 2 8s and 2 4s. So there's an attempt to manifest stable power. I want to know more about this 8 of Wands, this vehicle wreck. Sorry guys, I got to go off on this tangent. I got to follow my nose. Okay, chunks came out, so there's information. Let's see. Car crash. Oh. Huh? Apparently there was a card reversed in my deck. How weird. Overcoming a hurdle. Practical. Not a practical message. Overcoming a hurdle. Courage to defend yourself. And frustration and anger. Guys, this could be an incident of road rage. It's kind of what I'm getting. Like somebody... What is the opposite of practical? Unusual? Maybe somebody owed somebody else money. Like this person who's ever involved in the car accident, one person owes the other person money. Okay, and their way to go about it was to like ram this person with their car or something. Because 6 of Wands is usually about victory, but it's also about overcoming a major hurdle. So it almost feels like you owe me money. Somebody drives over the middle, the line, the border in the middle that divides the roads. They cross the line. You had to defend yourself because they were very aggressive and frustrated and angry. Okay. I got that out. So anyways, let's continue on with the Twin Flames reading. I'm sorry, guys. So for some of you in this relationship, you are receiving an unusual offer. And it might not be exactly what you were expecting. But you got a big offer. You're very proud. And this is because people have been observing you, observing your work. So there's unusual communication in terms of work or money. It's not your practical job, practical offer, practical things. House and home. A lot of you guys are taking care of and having discussions as to your financial obligations around the house. Like, I need a new blank, fill in the blank. This needs to be cleaned, that kind of deal. We're all doing a lot of spring cleaning. So you may also be thinking of unusual ways to spruce your house up, trying to make it feel like a home. Trying to make your house more like a home. Turning the house into a home. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, you've accomplished that, or you're about to accomplish that, or you're doing that right now. For some of you guys, there may be some haters here and there. Somebody that might speak out against you, and you might be getting a little irritated that you have to keep telling these fuckers to step off. Interesting. Let's see what this is. Ace of Swords, the Death card, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and Two of Hearts. Okay, guys, so there's some new knowledge. We already knew that there was a new factor in here, but this could be new information, new communication. This could be also recognition. It's truth and clarity in communication. A new way of relating to changes, to transformations, to transmutation. Law of attraction. So there's some blessed communication. I want to say to where you're forced to change, but you're not really forced to change. You're already aware of what you need to do to change. So it's knowing deep in your heart that you're going to do this. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, wow. And you will be blessed by the universe for that. This is a gift. It's a blessing. You've got blessings of knowledge from the universe and blessings of money from the universe. Wow. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands can be discipline. Oh, it's commitment. Yes, committed to your love relationship, to your twin flame, committed to being more romantic or having more romance in your relationship. Death to the old knowledge. Determined to work together. Determined to work together. Yeah, guys, I've been talking about how, you know, the union, how working together with your twin flame, it doesn't have to be at work, physical work. Like, you know, I work here. My man, he's a carpenter, okay? So he likes to do carpenter. He likes to build, and I'm not a carpenter, okay? So there's no way we could ever really work together, okay? Because he loves what he does, and I love what I do. However, there's something else, something that just happened that I realized that we are working together on. Some of it is about finances, you know, pooling the resources. So the old ways of separating resources are now done, and now we're working towards pooling the resources. This is true union. This is really working together. I don't really feel like I need to pull any more cards. I feel like it's pretty much complete. All right, guys. A little bit of advice, please. Oh, throw it in my lap, why don't you? Ho'olohe, to actively listen. I believe we got this earlier too. Deep listening. Now, this is very important. This is twice that I got this card today, and basically this is about listening to each other. Listening internally to your own self and listening to each other as well. Okay, see, it's a 17. I think I tried to explain it to you guys. This is about internal revelations, harmony in the self that comes from, you know, peaceful meditation, taking time to reflect. Deep listening. My intention is to listen deeply with my entire being and to hear the inspiration and support that is ever present from my lineage, guardian spirits, higher self, inner knowing, and nature. Higher wisdom comes to those who listen. You are never alone and never lacking support. Your ancestors, higher self, inner knowing, guardian spirits, and all of nature are always available to you. It is up to you to ask for help and to listen deeply for inspiration and guidance. Pay attention to what you can do to help yourself to stay in a receptive state and allow the support that's available to you. All right, guys. That's it for my Twin Flames reading. I will see you guys mid-month. Love you guys. Take care.